Phenomenal day. This is our day 23 prayer from our 31-day challenge. Boss and Pray 31 Prayers to Increase Your Success and Spirit by Cashel Kelly. We've been starting off this challenge, aka series, by opening with the prayer for that day and following behind it with the reading that accompanies that prayer for the day. So, with that being said, we're going to go right ahead and get on into it. I trust, hope, and pray that wherever you are in the world, that you are well, mind, body, and spirit. All right. Day 23, reducing stress. Don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers. Letting God know your concerns before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. Philippians 4:7. Dear God, I let things get the best of me sometimes, and I stress out. I worry because I can't see a way out of my problems, but you do. I can't trust you and worry, so I choose to have faith. God, please work everything out. Calm my mind from scrambling with doubt and solutions. You promised to not put more on me than I can take. Give me strength. I call forth peace over my circumstances. I can't handle this on my own. You promise in my weakness, your strength is made perfect in time. I'd like to activate your strength. I need it. Help me not to be consumed with yesterday or tomorrow, but to make the best of today. Go before me and make all the rough places in my life and business smooth. I declare all is well. Amen. I always tell myself and others, you either worry or have faith, but you can't do both. Faith and worry can't coexist. Stress is a silent detriment to the body that can cause weight loss or gain, hair loss, strokes, mood swings, and heart attacks, just to name a few. It's easy to get stressed in business when what you desire to pan out one way doesn't come close to how things really are. In these instances, you begin to question everything about yourself and your plans, especially when you have financial concerns and no real idea or plan of how to turn things around. I've been guilty of allowing stress to overtake me in my life and business. I would literally lie in bed and just think until I fell asleep. My diet was failing and I was experiencing tremendous weight gain. My hair began to thin and I didn't want to talk to family or friends. I was not, it was not until one day I said to myself, wait a minute, are you going to have faith or continue to go on this way? I reminded myself that I was the only person that could turn my situation around. And that's exactly what I did. But I couldn't do it alone. I needed God's help. Stress can become so crippling to a place you can't see your way out. And it seems that stress is a starting point to so many other personal problems that would follow. I had to pray harder than before, activate my faith and hustle like never before, or give up and get a job just to feel a sense of relief. But I knew that giving up on my dreams would stress me out more. So I got off my butt and trusted God to give me peace and a plan. When I made up my mind that I would have faith over worry, it changed my life. When you make this switch, it is important to block out all outside chatter. Chatter that could mean well, but can't carry your individual faith. You have to become steadfast no matter what things look like. Life can throw you so many curveballs, and instead of curling up in a ball, we must face things one issue at a time. We can't always control what happens to us and around us, but we do control how we respond. I changed my response and ultimately changed my circumstances. In my prayers, I was totally honest with God. I would admit to Him, I don't know what to do, and I don't see a way up or out, but you do. When dealing with stress, releasing that vulnerability is important, whether it deals with money, relationships, or family. Being honest is your starting point to finding a solution. When we are dealing with stress, it can seem so insurmountable and quiet and quite unbelievable at times. But 1 Corinthians 10:13 reminds us no test or temptation that comes your way is beyond the course of what others have had to face. All you need to remember is that God will never let you down. He'll never let you be pushed past your limit. He'll always be there to help you come through it. When I read that scripture, I began to say to myself, it could be worse. I am going through this and will not remain here. God will not push me past my limit. I've got this. And God, in all His power, He's got this too. In John 16:33, God confirms His power. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. He has overcome the world, so there is nothing too big for Him to overcome in your life. It's when we choose to go at it alone that causes us to get stressed out. We have the help we need in life. Take advantage of it, for it doesn't make you weak, yet makes you strong and stress free. Take a deep breath, release all your stress, have faith, and don't worry. All right? So, this is our 2-minute drill for our day 23 prayer and reducing stress. Again, is the focus. We all need this one. I'm going to share this one publicly because I was just in class yesterday and a couple of the students were, sharing about their anxiety and stress. And I'm just listening, while I'm working on my workbooks. And it's like, yeah, I said it out loud. I don't know if they heard me, but I was like, y'all want to pray? And that just reminded me that I was a couple of days behind my prayers. So here we go. Make sure I let the ladies know where to find this. All right. John 16:33. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Each time he said, my grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I am glad to boast about my weaknesses so that the power of Christ can work through me. 1 Corinthians 10:13. No test or temptation that comes your way is beyond the course of what others have had to face. All you need to remember is that God will never let you down. He'll never let you be pushed past your limit. He'll always be there to help you come through it. John 14:27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. Psalms 55:22. Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Romans 8:31. What then shall we say to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? Psalms 118:5-6. Out of my distress, I called on the Lord. The Lord answered me and set me free. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do to me? Isaiah 45:2. I will go before you and make the rough places smooth. I will shatter the doors of bronze and cut through their iron bars. All right. So that brings our day 23 prayer and reading to an end. And we will pick up with day 24 in our next video. Okay. And this one is focusing on overcoming the 4 Ds. Those 4 Ds are disappointment, distraction, discouragement, and depression. Okay? All right. So if you appreciated this here, being that, like I said, I'm going to share this publicly on our social media platforms or pages, make sure you visit our website, the Empress Network, at empressblack.com or marissablack.com. It'll take you to the same place. And on our homepage, the book and shop page, which is where the site will take you. Matter of fact, let me show you really quickly. I can do that for us. Keep this video under 11:11. Wow, on the timer. I was saying keep it under 15 minutes. So I'll make this really quick. All right, so when you visit the website, this is what we're looking at here. You see where it says book and shop. We have the Earn Loyalty Rewards, the Empress Beauty Boutique, and our Today's Menu pop-up shop, which is where you can find our lovely indulgence and regulator drinks for those who are local and would like to purchase yours, place an order, or add one to your order when you book online. For our hair care and styling at the locations in which you can find me. Okay. We have a video portfolio here. It's going to look different on smaller devices like phones and some tablets. So you have to hit more videos, and then there's a nice collection of my work here. Okay. These are a couple of the highlighted services right here. Some merchandise, some reviews from clients, and our Empress Archives and Updates is where you can find all of our prayers, okay, for this 31-day challenge. So if you missed any, make sure you come here and find out which ones, got a good word for you. Alrighty, so again, that wraps up our day 23 prayer. And also, if you support what we're doing here, man, woman, whoever, if you follow me on any of the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and you see this, make sure you go and follow me on Patreon. And if you can, or you're feeling generous and moved to, make sure you become a subscriber. It's $11 a month, and that really supports, everything that I'm investing in with my hard-earned, resources, time, money, love, etc. Okay, into all of this, and it's only gonna grow and get better. Also, if you want to stay up to date of what's going on with our Beauty of Starting Over series, I'll be doing another video here within the next day or so. I decided to make it kind of like a blog where I get, some footage from different things that I have going on, and then sharing, some nice visuals of updates. So we'll have another update soon, and we'll be doing a reading for our upcoming full moon. Okay, so look out for all that. Check the calendar within the Empress Beauty Lounge, and until next time, peace, love, and gratitude.